you have to be living underneath a rock to not know that Russia is invading the Ukraine right now. What does that mean for us? And when I say us, I mean black people. If you have invested in precious metals, or if you have invested in some of these companies that tend to deal with government contracts and are directly tied to conflicts, then you might be okay. For a lot of us who are just kind of partying on the sidelines because this conflict is on the other side of the world and we think it's not going to have any effect on us, you got a rude awakening coming. You got a rude awakening coming. But while this is happening, I see a lot of people talking business, and I see a lot of people talking about what they can do to try and insulate themselves from some of the fallout that's going to come from this conflict in Europe. And that is the conversation, or those are the conversations that we should be having, but not too many of us are having them. How do I know? Tell me. Because this is what we're doing. We got all kind of stuff happening on the other side of the world, and this is what we're busy doing. Gas prices are going up. The cost of metal is going up. For my shop, of course, I deal with in my own business. I deal with fabrication and restoration. So I often buy sheet metal, and I buy angle iron, and I buy square steel tubing and stuff like that, and it's going up a noticeable amount. Even for some of the stuff that I do in my day job, centered around stainless steel, Schedule 80, hardened pipe, even raw steel, cold rolled, hot rolled, a lot of that stuff is going up. And it's directly tied to what's happening in Russia or in Ukraine. This is not going to be a long video. I'm not going to take up too much time. But I think that it's too late to really start busting a move right now. But if I were you and I hadn't invested in, and I hadn't made some smart investments, then I would start looking like right now. Because unless this conflict stops fairly soon, it's only going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. And if you're somebody that is not upper middle class, that's really right at the edge of it. If you're not somebody who's upper middle class, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Whether it's through your workplace or whether it's through, like I said, the increased price of gas or the increased price of produce, groceries going up, whatever the case may be, you're going to feel it. So if you haven't made some smart investments, or if you haven't been stacking it up, then don't worry. It'll come. It'll come. At the end of the day, like the title said, we play too damn much. Play too damn much. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, and they was talking about, I don't like to live in a box. I like to, I like to be able to do what I want when I want to. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's all right. Just know those of us who put in a whole lot more work than leisure time, we watching y'all. And when shit tighten up, don't call us. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Big bro gonna catch up with y'all. Yeah.